Hey guys, Featured Epic here, and welcome to episode number 3 of my Spigot plugin tutorial. This should be a fairly quick episode because we're going to be looking at healing the player this time. Last episode we did feeding the player, and so this time we are going to heal them. Because you could see that healing them will involve feeding, and so last episode leads in to this episode quite nicely. So we're going to create a new plugin. Just like we did for the last one, what I did was I copied this project into the new one, just changed all the names from FeedMe to HealMe. If you want though, you can redo it from scratch, but you basically just need to have your spigot.jar imported as a build path, your plugin.yml set up, and you can see I've already set up the command, so I don't have to set it up afterwards. And I'm going to do this off screen because I feel that it's quite a mundane task, and you've seen me do it once, so you don't really need to see me do it again because it's the same every single time. Make sure you update your main package though, because that won't work. And yeah, we've got our onCommand method, which returns false at the end. So now we're going to get straight into the command. So the first thing that we are going to do is check if the command name is equal to HealMe. And one thing I did last episode, which I've just realised that I didn't need to do, which I'm going to pick up on, is the equals ignore case. Because getName will always return whatever is set here in your plugin.yml. So there's no need to check if it's equals ignore case, because it's always going to be lowercase because we've set it to be lowercase here. So that's just something to bear in mind. So we can say if it's equal to HealMe, then we're going to run this code here. And what we're also going to do is, just like in our other plugin, we're going to check if their player is a sender, and if they're not, we're going to send them a message. So we're going to say, one in capitals, if sender is an instance of a player, then do this, else do that. And like we did before, we're going to have a return true at the end of all of it, and I'm going to import player. We're going to quickly send the player a message, like so. Chat color.red, the Bukkit one, not the MD5 one, just remember that. Actually I'm going to move my mic a bit closer. See if that's a bit better. So what do we want to do? We want to say you must be a player to be a player to be healed. And then obviously it's returning true afterwards. So now in here we can get to the good bit and we can actually heal the player. So first of all, we're going to copy this code that we used for the food level. Obviously we're going to need to create the player variable yet by casting the sender to a player object. And then we can set their food level, because obviously when you heal someone you also want to give them full hunger, because that's part of the healing. And so now we're going to say player dot, we're going to set health to be 20, and the decimal point and the tenths specified shows that it's a double, because this is an integer, although I believe you could express it as a double, but we're going to put it like that. We're also going to do some other stuff, because when they're healed there's a couple of variables we need to set so that they're actually healed. The first one is we need to set their health and their food so their bars are full. Then what we need to do is want to set their fire ticks, and this is how many ticks they have left on fire. So obviously if you set this to 20, then they'd be on fire for 20 more ticks and then they go out. You could set, so obviously 20 ticks would be a second, or should be a second unless your server's getting serious lag. So you could do 100, so they'd be on fire for 5 seconds. But we're going to set it to 0, so they're not on fire at all. I don't know what happens if you put -1. But we're not going to put negatives, we're just keep it at 0. Keep it safe, because we know 0 works. A few other things that we're going to do. We're going to not set their full distance, but we're going to... Which one was it? We're going to set their... Where is it? Set remaining air. And I believe that's 20 as well. So what that's doing is if they're underwater drowning, then we can say /HealMe. Because obviously if you give them full health when they're drowning, they still have no air, so they'll start dying again. But this will give them full air as well, full oxygen, so that they can breathe. And we're going to leave it at that for now. I'm going to show you in a minute some other things that we can do to heal them even more. And we're going to send them a nice little message as well. I like sending messages. You have been healed. You've been healed. So now, all we can do is make sure we export HealMe, not FeedMe. And I'll alert the server, and I'll see you in game. Right, so I am back in Minecraft now. I'm getting loads of lag at the moment. I'm not quite sure why. So let's. I'm getting Honor. Right, that's a different plugin that I've got installed that I'm testing. Oh, great. Right, so let's put some lava down. And let's go into game mode 0. Oh, you see, there we go. We've already got low health, so I can test out the heal plugin. We can type in heal me, and it says you have been healed. And you can see there our hunger went to full, our health went to full, and if you try again, oh, I died. / heal me. I'm not on fire anymore because we set the fire ticks to be 0, so I'm on fire for 0 more seconds. And we'll try the alias out as well, which was, I believe, /heal. And there you go, you've been healed again. However, there's a couple of things that we haven't, that we aren't healing the player, that we aren't modifying, and that is potion effects. For example, if we... Can I eat a poison? You can't even eat a poisonous potato. What is this? Right. Let's get a potion of poison. Now if we go to survival, you can see here I have poison for 36 seconds. And we can type in /heal, but I still have poison, and if I'm healed I should have poison because I don't have to keep on doing this over and over and over again. And that's a problem that we have. So let's hop back into Eclipse and see if I can fix this. Right, so we're back in Eclipse now, and I need to be super quick because I have 15% battery left and I can't really be bothered to go and get the charger that's over in the other side of my room. So we're going to call a method which is quite a cool method, and it's player.remove potion effect. And now you can remove certain potion effects from the player, and you can use the enumerator, which is potion effect type, and you get all of the different potion effects. And we're going to remove a bunch of them, all the harmful ones. So we have blindness. We have, I believe, we have, is confusion. Okay, I think confusion's a harmful one. Let's just remove it anyway. Let's remove, I did not type that. Let's remove, not harm, because I'm pretty sure that harm is just instant harming, and so you can't really remove it because it doesn't stay on you. Hunger. I don't know. Let's just remove poison. Poison and blindness for now. And let's just check that there's no more. Oh. Wither. And weakness. Where I put weak. There we go, wither. So we've removed all those potion effects, and those are harmful potion effects. What you could do in the future is potentially you could set up a config file, a configuration file, which has a list, and the player, the server owner or admin can define what potion effects they classify as harmful. Because some people might want to remove all of these, but they might want to keep the player blinded, for example. So let me export that, and I'll meet you back in game. Right, I'm back in game now, and as I'm about to die, let's quickly check. Oh, wow. Wow. Right, let's just quickly heal me. I've restarted the server. I think. Yeah, I think I did. I'm just going to reload it quickly. I know you shouldn't reload the server, but I don't really care. Right, let's... Ow, I'm poisoned. Wait for it to go down a bit just so we can notice the difference. And type /heal. And there we go. We had the potion effects removed. So that is a simple heal plugin. Next episode, we're going to be adapting this plugin to make it so that you can heal other players instead of yourself. So you could type, I don't know, heal Bob. Obviously right now it just heals me, but you could heal a different player. And the episode after that, let me just check my little list that I have. The episode after that, we're going to look at a teleporting plugin. So you can teleport to a player. You could teleport somebody to you. You could bring someone to you. And you could also teleport one person to another. I see that creeper coming in the corner. And I'm going to quickly game mode 1 myself. Whew. I don't know why I flew away. It wasn't like I was invincible. We're going to look at teleporting a player. And then the episode after that, we're going to finally look at permissions. So you can make it so you can restrict certain commands to certain people. For example, you might not want all of your players to be able to teleport random people to them. You might not want your players to heal themselves if you're playing, I don't know, a faction server or a survival server, or even a minigame server. Say you're playing survival games, and suddenly in the middle of a fight, someone just types /heal. You don't want that to happen, and that's how permissions work. So yeah, lots of cool stuff coming up in the next few episodes. There should also be another episode going out the same day as this episode. Same video, sorry. Not a same episode. It's not related to plugin tutorials. Where I'm going to be talking about a couple of new series I'm going to be starting up. I'll keep it interesting and leave you on a cliffhanger here and say that I'm not going to be announcing them in this episode, so we'll be announcing that other episode, so you need to watch out for that. And it will still be programming tutorials, I'll say that much. There'll still be programming tutorials, just different languages, not just Java plugins. But they will still somehow integrate into Minecraft. They'll still be related to Minecraft, and they'll work alongside the plugin tutorials. It's all interesting, and it's going to be cool. And there's also going to be one more series, which is another plugin tutorial series, but it's slightly different. It's not really a tutorial. Anyway, you'll know what I mean when you see the announcement video. But apart from that, there is one more thing, actually. I knew there's one more thing on my little list. I said last episode, I don't think if YouTube posted my comment, but I did say last episode that there was going to be an outro for this episode, like a fancy, music, the whole shebang, at the end of the episode. But I still haven't got that done yet because I'm too lazy. So, or have I? I don't know. The outro might be done. You'll see in a couple of seconds if the outro's done or not. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What do you want me to do in my plugin tutorial series? Would you like me to do a God mode tutorial? That'd be quite fun, actually. I'm going to type it down right now. God mode tutorial. What else would you like me to add? What about maybe mini games? Whatever. You comment down below what you want, and I'll add it to my list, and we'll get going. So, I said thank you and all that. I'll see you guys next time.